Doctors warned them not to have a child, but they didn't listen, and then this happened. Despite their own dwarfism, they had no fear of becoming pregnant. Physicians advised them not to become parents, since the baby's chances of survival were slim. Their illness served as a barrier to their hopes of beginning a new family. But then a miracle occurred that shocked everyone. In essence, these star-crossed lovers were dealing with medical issues long before they considered the societal issues they would eventually face. They would be called harsh names that made fun of their little stature and would make them chuckle. Luckily, Charlie and Colen possessed the resilience to prevent such persecution from shattering them. They decided to start a family after getting married for a period and purchasing a home, since their relationship was so strong. The next best thing, of course, was to have a child. Despite their greatest efforts, they were unable to conceive. Not only did Colen, semen, and Charlie's eggs function perfectly together, but one of life's great mysteries is that they were unable to conceive. However, they were unprepared for the startling information they received in the hospital. The physician strongly advised them not to have children and voiced grave concerns about the child's health and safety. Given that both Charlie and Colen had dwarfism, there was a good chance the child would be born with it. If a child had two copies of the dwarfism gene at birth, their likelihood of developing problems was significantly higher. The physician emphasized that there are risks associated with dwarfism pregnancies, such as the potential for the child to die in the pregnancy. There was optimism despite the stern admonition. There was a 25% chance that the child would be born without dwarfism and develop into an average youngster without receiving the dwarfism gene from either parent or from one parent only. It was a game of chance, danger, and numbers. Charlie eventually found out she was pregnant, which came as a surprise, as they had mostly stopped trying. Charlie had a healthy pregnancy and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Tilda, who was born with achondroplasia, the mother's kind of dwarfism. The pair welcomed Tully, a girl who also had achondroplasia, from her mother, as their second child. Charlie started an Instagram account less than 2 years after Tilda and Tully were born, in order to share their family's journey. Due to the extensive media coverage their story garnered, they gained a sizable fan base of admirers, who praised their bravery. Charlie wrote on her blogs about both joyful and sad moments. She was forthright about the challenges of being a parent, including the moments when she felt overburdened and worn out. She expressed confidence in her capacity to be a mother to her children, in spite of the ups and downs. Charlie and Colen decided to try for another kid. After receiving encouraging feedback from their fans, they conceived and share their pregnancies, ups and downs on social media. However, to everyone's surprise, a surprising turn of events was in store for them. Their third child was born completely dwarf-free, having inherited the trait from neither parent. This unexpected outcome that defied the odds surprised Charlie, Colen, and their supporters. Remarkably, tests conducted by medical authorities also showed that the third child's body had no indication of the dwarfism gene. Surprisingly, even the medical professionals' testing revealed that the third child carried no evidence of the dwarfism gene in his body. This discovery proved that failure is seldom unavoidable, even in situations where it felt like the cards were stacked against you. On social media, Charlie addressed the skepticism and criticism they received over their decision to have parents, despite the possibility that their offspring may be born dwarfs. She understood the complexity of the decision and the unique challenges that came with going against medical advice and social standards. Charlie and Colen were also parents to a third child, who was dwarf-free, in addition to their two healthy dwarf children. Their stories demonstrated that incredible things may occur despite enormous challenges.